What's up, guys? We're going to be rolling up a couple characters. We're doing it live because I thought this would be interesting. Because I was going to do it anyway. So I thought I'd share it with my friends over here on the internet who exist solely on the internet. So let's see. We got to pick out some dice first of all. That's the first thing to do. You know, and it'll probably be a lot easier if I just pour them all out. I got this dice tray here. There's not enough room, so we're gonna get a second dice tray. Because of course I have a second dice tray. Because why the fuck would I not have a second dice tray? Alright, so for this exercise, we're gonna need the 6-sided dice. So take these guys out. Maybe I should change this to ASMR, but I'm talking a lot, so I don't think this fits the category. This is one of my favorites right here. Alright, I think that's all the 6-sided in here. Let's get the rest of them from over here. This guy, clearly. Oh, I think that might be actually it. Okay. Okay, so for this exercise, we're going to write down the stats. And we're using the old school essentials rule kit. This is a really nice rule set. I really like this book. Let's see. We're going to write them down in the order they appear in the book. So we got that. So why don't we roll up the stats? We're going to do it in order, the way they appear. Maybe that's a little better? I don't know. I've never tried to stream on Twitch on my phone. So the whole concept is a little foreign to me. I like these blue dice. We need all these blue dice. So what is that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to write them down in the order they come up. Who knows what kind of characters we're going to get? 6, 7, 8, 9. So far, completely average. Uh-oh. That's a low stat, 7. That's another low stat, but I'm going to say all my characters are only allowed to have one really bad stat. So we're going to reroll. Whatever. Lots of people have homebrew rules. So do I. So this is 15. So is that 13? And the last one is going to be, I think that's 11, right? 7 plus 5, that's 12. Okay. So we got our stats. Why don't we take a look at what these modifiers mean? Strength of 10, there's nothing great about that. Opens door to D6. Intelligence of 9. He's literate. Wisdom of 7. That's the bad one. His magic saves are at -1. Dexterity of 15. His armor class bonus goes by 1. His ranged attacks, we just call them missiles, +1. And his initiative is +1. So now we get a constitution of 13. So he rolls HP at +1. And his charisma of 12, there's no change there. Okay. So now what kind of class are we going to play? Well, we could stick with the basic things and the classic rules, but I think I'm going to switch over to the advanced rules. Let's see, what our guy qualifies as. It might be fun to let fate decide, but I kind of want to choose. Let's see. This rule set emphasizes races as classes. So if you are a drow, that's your class. And if you're an assassin, you're a human. They want the world to be more humans than other races. And I can understand that. Otherwise you get like a Star Wars setting where humans don't really have any particular presence, really. Which is okay, I guess. But we're going to stick with this. And I think I'm curious about the half-elf. Let's take a look at that. 54. Can our character be half-elf? Half-elf. Minimum constitution of 9. Minimum charisma of 9. We could be a half-elf. Let's be a half-elf. That sounds fun. Put that aside for now. And we are a half-elf. On an odd, we are a guy. We are a dude. And this guy's name is Willoughby. It's a pretty lame name, but, you know, we'll see what happens to good old Willoughby. So let's see. These rules also would make you roll for starting HP, and I think that's lame as well, so let's just get maximum starting HP. His hit die is a D6, which means that his starting HP would be 6 plus 1 from Constitution, so 7. His armor class, for now, starts at 10, and because his dexterity is so high, it's at 11. Let's see. What are the other saving throws? Let's get these saving throws going. We're going to have a total of 5 of them. So we've got D, W. This pen seems to be dying. P, B. Yeah, this poor pen is dying. S. We may need another pen. So death saving throw is 12. The wand saving throw is 13. The paralyzed saving throw is 13. The dragon breath is 15. And the spell is 15. What else do we need? half elf can detect secret doors. A 2 out of 6 chance. He also has infravision. And that's about it. We have to pick an alignment, I guess. What alignment will we pick for our half elf? Well, I feel like we're going to pick neutral for our half elf. Neutral half elf. What else do we need? You know what? We're probably going to need a companion for Willoughby. So let's roll up another character. We'll roll up the Steam stats. Put this over here. Strength. Wisdom. Constitution. Charisma. And we'll do the same thing, except we'll pick different dice. So we'll get this one, and this one, and this one. So this is a really good start. Look at that. That's a 16th strength. That's a 13 intelligence. This character's already seeming a lot better. Hopefully, we get some low stats to make it interesting. 8, 9, 10, 11. It's about average wisdom. It's 12 dexterity. There we go. There is the bad stat. 7 constitution. And 14 charisma. This guy is really blessed, but sickly. On a roll of 1 on odd, this is a man. This is not a man. This is a lady. This character's name is Theo. Let's see. We named this character before picking a race. So let's take a look. What could this character be? I think if we're going to play a solo, we need someone who can take a beating, I think. Let's see what this knight is about. I've never heard of this class. Minimum constitution of 9. We cannot have a knight. That is okay. You will not be a knight today, random character. Theo. But can you be a ranger? Let's go take a look at that. That might be fun. Ranger, minimum constitution of 9. No. Alrighty then. I'm suspecting that most of our martial characters... Oh, what about a bard? What about a bard? Minimum dexterity of 9. Minimum intelligence of 9. We'll be a bard. So the bard starts with... Oh, we gotta write down the bonuses and stuff, right? Yes, that's what we gotta do. Let's do that right now. Strength of 16. That means there's a melee bonus of +2. And he can open doors on a 4 out of 6. 4 in 6 chance. Intelligence of 13. He's literate and can speak 1 extra language. Literate plus 1 extra. Wisdom 11, there's no bonus. Dexterity of 12, there's no bonus. Constitution of 7. HP minus 1. And charisma of 14. Reactions plus 1. Okay, so let's get these saving throws going in there in a second. We can do I screwed up the way it was, but that's okay. Okay, so what does the book say about bards? Let's go take a look. Drow, assassin, bard, bard. So the bard has 13 death saving, 14 for wands, 13 for paralyzing, 16 for breath save, and 15 for spells. The bard starts with a hit die of d6. So that means that our person's HP starts at maximum. And since the maximum minus 1 is 5, he's got 5 HP. His AC is a little worse by 10. We need an alignment for our bard. Well, fucking, our bard is chaotic. I've never heard of a neutral bard. Doesn't sound very fun. And that's about that. So we have Willoughby the half-elf. He's a guy. And Theo the bard is female. Those are our 2 characters. Alright, let's see. So we got our characters. We gotta go shopping for them now. We'll take these yellow dice, because they remind me of gold. This is for Willoughby. And Willoughby has a total of 110 gold. And this is for Theo. Theo is poor as hell with 70 gold. Alright, let's go shopping for Willoughby. Let's see what Willoughby can and can't use. I think that's important to figure out before we do anything else. Let's see, armor, any, including shields, weapons, any. Okay, let's go shopping. Look at this artwork, by the way. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Equipment, here we go. So Willoughby has 110. Let's just go ahead and get Willoughby some chainmail. So chainmail would put his armor class at 14, but because his armor class is 11, it's at 15. And we lower his money by 40 gold. So 110 minus 40 is 70, I think. So now I need the weapon. And I feel like Willoughby is going to use the short sword. And the short sword does d6 melee, so d6 damage. And that reduces our money by 7. So we're at 63 money. And I want a shield as well. So that brings up our armor class to 16 actually. So it's 15 plus 1. We'll do that. Let's see. So at 63, we got a sword and a shield and chainmail. What about gear? We need a backpack to hold all our spoils. Backpack for 5 money. So we're at 58. And we'll just leave it at that. We'll say Willoughby has a savings, but he doesn't really have a lot of other things. Now for Theo, our bard, what can bards use? Let's see. Bards can use leather and chainmail, but no shield. And they can use missile weapons and one-handed melee weapons. Okay. So let's get leather armor for Theo. I know leather armor costs 20, I know that. So we're down to 50 of our monies. And now we want a one-handed weapon. Let's get a... Yeah, we're just going to get a regular sword. And that does d8 damage. And the sword costs 10 gold. So he's down to 40. And we'll get him a crossbow as well. Honestly, I don't know why you would get the crossbow, but I'm going to do it anyway. The crossbow, we look at the stats here. Crossbow does the same damage as the short bow and the longbow. But it has a longer range for which you get the bonus, from 5 feet to 80 feet. So that might be the reason you get the crossbow. Because it has less range penalties. You can shoot from way farther away, the crossbow, and be accurate. So that might be the reason. I still don't think that it's all that. I think I would make the crossbow do 1d8 if I was going to redesign this. To give it a reason to buy it, besides that accuracy. But we're going to play with the rules as written. So the crossbow is 30 money. So we're down to 10 gold. And we want a case of crossbow bolts. So bolts times 30, and that's 10 gold. We're completely out. Theo is broke as fuck. Okay, so they're both outfitted, and the only one who has money is Willoughby. I think that's about it. Let's get them backgrounds. Let's get these guys backgrounds. Let's see what they were before they were adventurers. So this is for Theo, for Willoughby, I mean. And we're going to use these big dice. And it's the blessed number 69. I am a child. What do you want? Leave me alone. Willoughby's background is a mason. Background. Mason. Alright, and this is for Theo. 71. Theo's background is a miner. I think that's about it. They need to speak languages. And I think that the only one who has an extra language to speak is Theo. We're going to pick that randomly. 3. So this book says that Theo speaks the common language. We'll just put that here. Common. And here's the thing that's really cool. They also speak dragon. So Theo's set up to seduce some dragons real fast. All right. So there we are. There are our 2 characters that we have for this solo mission we're going to play. We got Willoughby, who is exceptionally tough, if not too quick on the uptake, and pretty fast, pretty quick and agile. And we have Theo, who is kind of sickly, but surprisingly strong and likable. So here are our 2 characters. Next time I stream, we'll do some prep for their solo adventure. But for now, that's all we have. Bye.